There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries to thread one through, and this is Hazard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Camavinga. Serginho. Barcelona finding their passes. He is through here! Albert Ferrer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Xabi Alonso, great defending, strong and determined. Nicely shaped ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Albert Ferrer. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No goals as yet. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to get free. And it's Diaz. Now that is a hefty challenge. Van Dijk makes the interception. This might spell danger. And Owen! They've scored! And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Yokohama F. Marinos have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks.
Messi! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's a throw. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Owen. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Hazard out to the right. Barcelona have a free kick. And The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Mbappe! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Sensational from Rashford! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread. Messi picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Mbappe! Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And this is Owen. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Xavi Alonso. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The muscular approach does pay off here. Rijkaard pinches it off him. Cross needs to be good. Well read, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable.
Please
and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Yokohama F. Marinos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hakimi. And it's Xavi Alonso. It's Camavinga. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. And here's Azar. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Rashford. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's lifted it over.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Played back in. Gets a good foot in there. Brahim Diaz is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That ball looks a good one. And this is Owen. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Schüller. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Yokohama F. Marinos may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Van Dijk. Serginho. It's Xabi Alonso. Camavinga. Serginho gets into some space. Serginho. And he's opted for the long pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Brahim Diaz. Coming on to replace him is
Camavinga.
number 6.
Yokohama F. Marinos still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most convincing of passes. And the shot's on here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Yokohama F. Marinos present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort.
Coming on the field is number 8.
Off the post!
Pedri.
And another try!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Van Dijk. Serginho. Yokohama F. Marinos have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Hazard.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it, shoots! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
And he shoots! somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh no, this does not look good. Decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And in! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Yokohama F. Marinos take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Red Skulls. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cleared without complication.
Substitution in progress.
Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Big chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
I think we're just about done here.
6 added minutes has been
Granit
indicated.
Xhaka. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hakimi. And it's Xhaka. It's Camavinga. The final seconds now. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And we're done. Yokohama F. Marinos have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out for a throw. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely spread. Played back in. And here's Azar. It's Azar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's caused a worry or two. Yokohama F. Marinos with the corner. There first. Albert Ferrer opts to play it back. Milan are looking to go forward now. This ended up in no man's land. No way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Albert Ferrer. Mohamed Salah. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the counter is on. Raúl providing an outlet on that flank. Iniesta! And it's come back out to him. There it is! And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much. Can he finish? Iniesta conjures time and space where few can.
This is the time you need that pace.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Vinicius Junior. Raúl. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Defending of the desperate variety. Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Kaká. Played in deep. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This might spell take. And the finish! Looking for options for movement. Now it's Goulet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Iniesta. Christensen spots it and intercepts. Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Hazard. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Iniesta. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Albert Ferrer.
Un minuto di recupero.
Mohamed Salah. Kaká. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Yokohama F. Marinos have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Yokohama F. Marinos carrying a one-goal lead. Iniesta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Now this could be a chance. That's a nicely weighted pass. Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Azar. Yokohama F. Marinos looking to pass their way through. He's beaten the last man. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Still no way through. The defending here. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Robertson. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Goulet. And here's Raul. Xavi Simons gets a good foot in there. Now it's Kane. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Salah! It's bounced back off the post. Azar, drive. Azar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Brahim Diaz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's picked his way through. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
To square things
Numero
up.
14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero...
A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There will be a throw-in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Neymar. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played with finesse. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Kane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball now. There's a searching pass, and he whips it in. Vardiol is flagged offside. Brahim Diaz. He can run onto that. Now Mbappe. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Yokohama F. Marinos take the lead. Now it's just a question of shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Pedri. That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Kubasi. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Kane. Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride.
눈길을끄지 내가 그번엔 get on my radio cause I'll be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 아저씨게 내 싹 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 폰 고장 나버려 난 비용 비켜 내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끄지 내가 굿보는 Get on my way up cause I'll be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 더 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 You know what? 더 다르게 더 걸어 walk 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 끓어워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 Where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 네 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 Hey, get out my way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 Hey, get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 Hey, get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 Hey, get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 You heard?
Can we talk about our differences? And we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open up
never fear nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No, no, no. Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no. Watch me shake all the waist, and you know when they see this, they shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy. No.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And this is Hazard. Hazard! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Neymar. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Picked out Mbappe!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hazard. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Neymar. Played into space. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Pedri. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. A finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a train.
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vermin. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played back in. And they're on him in a flash. And Owen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass.
Yokohama F. Marinos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Sanchez with the clearance. Played out to the right. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yokohama F. Marinos have their third corner. Big chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he's forced to go back. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Driving forward, he's picked his way through. Owen! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Diaz. Yokohama F. Marinos looking to... Takes a shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper...
Azar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been cut short. Now it's Owen. De Bruyne. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Yokohama F. Marinos will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Yokohama F. Marinos are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Yokohama F. Marinos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's delightful. Zanetti. It's Camavinga. Byrne. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Byrne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Brahim Diaz. He's looking wide. He has a look up. Vermin. Now it's Mbappe. And Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beraldo. And it's Azar. And here's Owen. Good ball, good chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vermin. 60 minutes played. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has found the way through. And he wanted the in! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... Can he finish? No mistake! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Yokohama F. Marinos go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Valverde. Now it's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Azar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Distributed tidily. Well read, nice interception. He's gone forward. He's found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution.
That's been cut out, well played.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nicely spread. An instinctive delivery. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Yokohama F. Marinos making another change here. Vinicius Junior coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Looking for options for move. And the shot! That's another chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti. That has ended up in no man's land. 4 added minutes on the board. He's got away. Owen. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. And here's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Azar voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
On our shuttle bus service.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating.
I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah. Let your colors shine in the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in it. Shining so brightly afar. Let it moon. Your love is so beautiful. Let it shine. Every day you give me life. We're in all the colors. All the colors in love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer. Love is sheer.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Yokohama F. Marinos cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Goes down, but nothing given. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's onside. He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught nap, and it's come back out to him. We've got a goal! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Yokohama F. Marinos penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Well, it's come to nothing. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Robertson. He has found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu gets into some space. Rijkaard! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tries to play it through. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. No, no way through.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Neymar! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Iniesta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Brahim Diaz.
He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Great vision. Mohamed Salah is onto this. He's away, and a chance! Oh, it's hit the post, and another try! And he's found the net! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pinches it off him.
Brahim Diaz.
Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Baresi spots it and intercepts.
Brahim Diaz.
And it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Plenty to aim at here. Cafu. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Adams. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Brahim Diaz.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Iniesta. Owen. And Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Beraldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Look at the space here. There's the whistle for half-time. Yokohama F. Marinos are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Yokohama F. Marinos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mohamed Salah, chance surely! Yes! They have turned it round and they are celebrating. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yokohama F. Marinos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have Owen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Owen, and he's forced to go back. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It'll be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yokohama F. Marinos are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Brahim Diaz.
Robertson.
Brahim Diaz.
Yokohama F. Marinos looking to pass their way through. It's a pretty loose pass. That's the throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Yokohama F. Marinos perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Neymar. Scholes. Robertson. Scholes. And it's Iniesta. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Can he finish? Conte. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Rijkaard. He's had a shot! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Who saw this coming? Yokohama F. Marinos are hurt by just about the final punch. And here's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi. And that was nowhere near his best. Pedri. Robertson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that was never going to make it. Baresi cuts it out. And it's Robertson. Mbappe! Lovely feet. Conte. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Owen. Pedri. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. This to complete the turnaround. Terrific save by Abbiati. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Time added on, 4 minutes. Van der Vaart. Scholes. Pedri. Adams cuts out the pass. That's at the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we...